Hello, I'm Andy and I'm going to read to you a program called Tarot Your Love Story October 2018, and this is for you coming from the period of Cancer. So let me shuffle my cards. Let me put my markers here first. And for you coming from Cancer. So let me see what I can pull for you. And you coming from Cancer. It's a card of delay. Whatever, and I'm talking of romance area first, and the first 15 days of October talk of a delay finding solutions in the area of romance. And if you're trying to connect with somebody that you're romantically very interested in, there will also be a delay. So you'll have to be very patient in these first 15 days. The possibilities are all there, but the delay of finding solutions is the problem. So be patient and don't be too pushy in the first 15 days. Now I'm going to talk to you about the area of marriage in the first 15 days. And let's see what the card says. Well, the card says there can be conflict and arguments getting out of hand. And there can be differences as well. And you'll have to avoid arrogance. And if you can do all that, then improvement will be seen for you coming from Cancer. But it's not going to be easy, as there are many loose ends in your area of marriage that you have to worry about. And that includes also about your ongoing romance. So be careful, you have to be very cautious that things can go very horribly wrong for you. All right. Let's talk about general family area. And your general family area for the first 15 days of October for you coming from Cancer is good. It says you can get a lot of help from your parents or from your siblings. So they might find solutions for you, and that's good news. So no harm asking them for help. Oh, excuse me. There's a lot of rain here, so I'm getting this sniffling. Now I'm going to go to the last 15 days for you and to check firstly in your area of romance to see whether it's improved for you coming from Cancer. And no, it's worse. It says the last 15 days are where arguments and conflict and confrontation and all kinds of problems are surfacing. So it's you listening to me. Be aware that what you say and what you do and what you hear, you have to be very cautious with your romance partner. Let's talk of romance first. And if you find a new romance partner in the last 15 days of October, be very careful. It comes loaded with problems and headaches. So there you are. This card warns you a lot about romance areas going really into deep-seated problems. And of course, if you value the romance, you're going to try very hard to not get out of it, but to help yourself get out of problems. This is a card I'm going to pull for your marriage area. And it's not a good card. It says whatever you try and do will be taken wrongly. So you try and do less, say less and do less. Let your marriage partner take the lead. That's the best way. And even if you're not agreeable, be quiet. Tell yourself it's only last 15 days of October. I have to be very, very careful. And that would be the message I'm giving you. Don't try to produce opposition or confrontation or provocation. Things are going to get very bad for you the last 15 days when marriage is concerned. Let me talk to you about your areas of family, which includes siblings, your brothers and sisters, your aunties, your uncles, and your in-laws. And stay away from them, the card says, because whatever you try and converse with them and look for their advice is all wrong. So the last people you want to see is anything related to family. Stay away from them and you'll be much better off for the whole month of October, or rather for the last 15 days of October. I'm now going to talk to you about your lucky dates, D-A-T-E-S, for you coming from Cancer. There'll be some very lucky dates. And this is a very mystical card, so I'm going to choose, I've now divided I'm going to choose the 7th, the 16th and the 25th which are going to be extremely lucky for you in areas of romance, marriage, and even family areas. Go out together, have a lot of fun, discuss whatever you need to discuss on the 7th, 16th and 25th. And you're going to see that you're going to get very lucky as well. Now your lucky ages in the month of October for you. There are going to be some people with very lucky ages who will be just getting the best of everything in area of romance and marriage. Alright. Now if you happen to be the ages of 16 or 25 or 34 or 43 or 52 or 61 or 70 or even 79, you're going to be one very lucky person to find that romance or make your ongoing romance so good, to help your marriage to become better and better, and your family areas also to be improved. So these are very lucky people for the month of October. If you're not of these ages, don't panic. You'll have to visit me for 90 minutes and you'll have to see. In those 90 minutes, I'll be able to tell you what's going to happen for your next 7, 8 or 9 years in all areas of your life, and how that will be based on your date of birth, time of birth, looking at your palms, face reading you while I watch you on Skype or WhatsApp. And also it will be able to let you know your good directions in every area of your life. And that will cost you USD 50, so we'll talk about that a bit later. Well, let me now go to your lucky colors. And the lucky colors that I choose for you. I've got 3 choices. Yeah, I'm going to go for grey, G-R-E-Y, a very powerful color for you in the month of October. And if you touch grey, you wear grey, you use grey, you contact grey in one way or another, you'll just be doing plenty of good for yourself in your area of romance and marriage. So do that. Now I'm going to talk to you about a zodiac sign which is going to trouble you a lot in the month of October. Let's see what the card says. Kabbalistic card shows signs of planets and zodiac signs, and it shows me here is somebody from Libra who is going to give you a very hard, difficult time in the month of October. So if your romance partner, existing one, or your new romance partner you find, or your marriage partner, or members of your family, whoever comes from Libra, try to be very careful that very easily things are said and things are done wrongly and the problems can come. And also from these people, try not to divulge or try not to expose your personal secrets or what you're planning to do too much, because they'll take it in a wrong way. Now I'm going to talk to you about somebody who wants to form an attachment with you in the month of October. Somebody who is very keen on you, or are you very keen on this person, and this person is from Aries. Definitely from Aries. This card is all about Aries. And so I would say that somebody from Aries is very keen on you, interested in you, to form a friendship, a romance. And if your marriage partner happens to be from Aries, or if your romance partner from Aries, or the one you find from Aries, a new one, then you're going to be a lot helped by this person as well. So somebody from Aries is ready to do many good things for you in the area of romance or marriage. Now, regarding sexual energy, I'm going to pull this card. The month of October, for you coming from Cancer, the sexual energies are very low. Very low means now sex is all about to do mentalness, emotionalness and physicalness. And the month of October here shows that you are not in a good state in any of these 3 areas. And so the sexual energy may be depressed. So what do you do about it? Well, you'll have to be friendlier to the romance partner, the marriage partner, and be friendlier to the new romance that you want to attract. That's the main thing. I see a lot of conflict here and differences. So say less anything of conflict, do less anything of conflict, be part of a team, and you'll be able to help your sexual energy much better. Well, I'm already Skyping and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session. And during this 90 minutes, I'm going to talk to you about your next 7, 8 or 9 years. That's going to cost you USD 50, 50. And I will cover many areas of your life. the areas of your health, the areas of finance areas, job, business, the areas of your romance, marriage areas. And in this 90 minutes, I'll be able to guide you in a way where you will be able to be in charge of your next 7, 8 or 9 years. I'll give you a lot of information about your lucky colors, your lucky directions, your lucky gemstones, your lucky days, and I'll give you your lucky lottery numbers on a personal level based on your date of birth, time of birth, and looking at your palms. You can compare your personal lottery numbers to what I'm giving generally for everybody coming from Cancer. So all that's going to be very, very helpful for you. And it's only going to cost you USD 50. So go to Facebook, go to Skype, send me a message, and I'll be able to then help you in a great deal to get a date going. The sooner the better. You want to know what's happening in your next 7, 8 or 9 years. So I look forward to getting your contact, and until then, thank you and goodbye.